Today is a really big day because I am finally better. We were sick for a really long time, so I'm coming back to YouTube. We're all better now. Well, Sherry went to work today for the first time in like a week and a half, and I'm leaving the house for the first time today. I feel better, feel so much better. We are going to Bath & Body Works because they have a sale on candles right now. It's buy one get one free. It's a big deal on candles, especially Bath & Body Works candles. It's snowing, or it did snow today. It's been snowing for several days. It's just so pretty. I'm really happy to be able to go out again. The Etsy launch is gonna happen on Saturday. So today is Thursday, and we're gonna do a live stream tonight. It'll already be over by the time this video goes up, but I'm really happy because I'm going out today. I feel better. Gosh, when you have been sick and then you get better, it just feels so good. I wanted to thank everybody for the really nice comments you guys have left me about reaching 1,000 subscribers, and you know, the sympathy that you guys have shared with me. Snow just hit me in the eye, weird. About the situation that happened at home. I don't really want to talk about it, so I'm not going to, but I wanted to thank everybody for sharing sympathy with me. And now Adam and I are gonna go to Bath & Body Works, and I think we've got a couple other errands we're gonna run today, so you guys get to follow along. We're making our first stop of the day, and we are in the parking lot at Target, and there's this dog in this car over here. And she has really pretty eyes, but sometimes she makes eye contact with me and like stares me down. She's so funny. Adam and I also shared drink hacks at Starbucks today. So my hack for him was to double blend his Frappuccino. If you've never done that, I think you should. It's creamier, right?
It's creamier. There's no like those little ice chunks. I told Auburn this is how like every Frappuccino at Starbucks should be just done like this. This should be the normal. Yeah, they should all be that smooth and creamy. Totally. And he told me that you can get a flavor in a flat white, and I had no idea you could get a pumpkin spice flat white. What? So that's what I'm drinking, and he got a toasted white chocolate Frappuccino, yep. Double blended. So yum. Now we're walking into the mall. We're not gonna go to Ulta, but we are gonna go to Bath & Body Works because candles are on sale. Walking into a winter smelly wonderland. I feel like we definitely won in Bath & Body Works. We got some really great candles for, it was like, what, buy one, get one free? Yes, they came out to like $12.50 a candle. So we got 6 of them. Yeah. And I regret nothing. And they all smell really good. Our next stop is Recycle Center to drop off all of the cardboard that's in the car. Now we're at the recycling center, but Adam won't let me get out of the car because it's cold and slushy. And it's really like gross out here. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it is just kind of a really yucky day. It snowed this morning, and now it's hovering at about 34 degrees, and so it's not snowing anymore. It's also not raining much anymore, but it's just kind of gross. Slushy, not frozen, which is nice for driving on, but see if you can wave at me. And now our last stop today is the grocery store because we need cheese. This is why we come to Fred Meyer for cheese, because they have a Murray's cheese bar. And one of my favorite things is the little $5 or less box. They have several of these. They have a pumpkin seed Gouda. This is so interesting. They also have a pumpkin spice Fontina. I love the variety of cheeses that they have. They have a red butte patch chili cheddar. I bet that's spicy. We had a sample of this one, or one from the $5 or less box a couple weeks ago, and that one's actually really good. And there you have it, some bread and a bunch of cheese and some meat. We just finished the live stream for the Etsy shop, and we showed all of the products we're gonna launch on Saturday. Again, this video will be going up on Sunday, so they're all probably almost all gone if they're not already all gone. I will link her Etsy shop in the description box. I can't promise that anything will still be there. I will give you a sneak peek of what
the behind the scenes is, but we're about to walk out the door because we're gonna go have dinner. We have been doing a sushi tour of Anchorage, so we're gonna try a new sushi place tonight. And where are we going? Sushi Ya?
Sushi Ya.
Over by Moose's Tooth. We've tried Rani and Miso and Riharu, and so this is the first time we're gonna try Sushi Ya, and so we're gonna go have sushi for dinner. But this is what the behind the scenes of the live stream looks like. We have products everywhere. We've got a table covered in shadow boxes. I've got them stacked by different styles. I love this one because it's like a countdown, days till Christmas. And they're gonna come with an expo or a dry erase marker. We have this table over here with the stack of canvas bags, some of the bracelets, and the sketchbooks and journals, pouches and wine bags, and this is the room where the magic happened. So we're gonna go have sushi for dinner. Walking into Sushi Ya. This is the menu here, and it's like a book. I feel like I'm at the Cheesecake Factory, but this is the sushi and sashimi over here. They have several pages of sushi rolls. It's incredible. We are starting with some hot tea because Sherry still has a little bit of a lingering cough, but she's getting better.
Yes.
We also have miso soup and the salad and some gyoza to get us started. All right, tell us what we have.
This is the garbage can roll.
It sounds disgusting, but it looks wonderful.
Deep fried, and it has like cream cheese in it, so the cream cheese melts a little bit when they fry it. This is the Hawaiian #2. This one,
The Lion King.
the Lion King. I won't sing the songs. And this one is the
OMM
OMM.
with a mango sauce. Yum, looks amazing. We're leaving Sushi Ya now, and it's snowing. So pretty. Dinner was amazing. I won't say it's my favorite sushi place that we've been to. I think that award goes to Miso, but it was very, very good. We are home now, and I'm going to end this vlog here. I know it wasn't really exciting for you guys. It was exciting for me because I got to go out and do some stuff. I'm feeling better finally. I am going to add a vegetable beef soup recipe to the end of this video. So last week while we were sick, I made soup. I vlogged it. I was in the middle of a vlog and it just didn't turn out, and I kept the vegetable soup recipe footage, and so I'm just gonna add it to the end of this video so you have a bonus recipe, because I know Adam and I missed our cooking video on Sunday and I feel really terrible about it. But we were sick, we felt terrible, we feel better now. We're gonna have a cooking video for you guys on Sunday, but I'm gonna add the vegetable beef soup recipe to the end of this vlog. It doesn't have an ending, but it's the recipe, so I'm just gonna put it in here. Thank you guys for watching this vlog. Thank you guys for sticking with me through being sick and not uploading videos, and I'm back now, but you guys will see me again in another video really, really soon. I have some baby carrots, celery sticks, frozen green beans. This is half of an enormous onion that I diced a couple of days ago. I used the other half for something else, and so I'm just going to use this half for this today. We have a enormous jug of tomato juice and some tomato paste, coleslaw because I like to use cabbage, but I don't need a whole head of cabbage, so this works for that. 2 bags of green peas and some corn. The first step is going to be to slice these into like little coins, put them in here, and then we're going to steam them in the microwave. I have the carrots. I won't say diced, but they're cut into little coins. I'm going to add just a little bit of water. And then cover this in saran wrap and put it, well, plastic wrap, and then put it into the microwave to steam. I chopped up 6 stalks of celery, and I had Adam grate some garlic on our grate plate. I've got some butter, but I also have more butter over here melting. And the carrots are done steaming. I put them in the microwave for about 6 minutes, covered in plastic wrap, and they're still pretty warm, but they're actually much softer. Carrots take a long time to cook, and so I like to get them started in the microwave before I put them in here. We're gonna start the onions in the butter first, and then add the celery and the carrots. We aren't looking for a ton of color on the onions, we're just looking to take a little bit of the bite out of them. I added in the celery and the other part of the butter just because I think we're gonna need it, because we're still adding the carrots. And I almost forgot about the cabbage. I'm, like I said, using a bag of coleslaw just because I don't need a whole head of cabbage. This is already cut up for me. There's a little bit more carrot in there. There's nothing wrong with using this. There's no like sauce in it. It's just the chopped cabbage with green and the red and then some carrots. So I'm not worried about it. But I just have a feeling we're gonna need all that butter, so that's what I'm using. Now I'm cooking down the cabbage, and I just added the garlic, and just like I expected, that cabbage soaked up that butter so fast, so I'm glad I added the extra butter. But I want to cook the garlic down just a little before I add the carrots. I added the carrots, and there was a little bit of water left over, from when I steamed them, and so I just added that too, because we're going to need a little bit of water in this soup. And I'm having Adam open up the can of tomato paste, because I want to cook it down just a little bit so it doesn't taste so raw. Yeah, go ahead and put it in there. Because I think sometimes tomato paste can taste a little tinny.
Totally.
And I think that cooking it a little like this before you start adding a whole bunch of liquid cooks that flavor out, and I think it starts to taste a whole lot better.
That's a good tip.
I stirred in that tomato paste, and we're going to give that a few more minutes just to cook and get a little bit happy. I have the other vegetables over here with the peas on top, green beans, all of that, and then the corn. You can't even see the green beans, but they're in there, I promise. But since I don't know how to do anything by halves, we are going to cook the soup in here, just because I don't know how much faith I have that these two things are going to fit in here. And also, it's going to cook for several hours, and so I just feel better putting it in a slow cooker like this. Next, I added in the tomato juice, and I'm just bringing this up to a boil quickly before I start putting it into the crock pot over here, or the slow cooker, sorry, over here, which I already have like warming up with the frozen vegetables in it. While we are waiting for that to boil, Adam is over here cutting up some leftover brisket, which is actually what spurred this recipe, because we have leftover brisket, and what are we going to do with it? So I suggested, hey, let's make vegetable soup. Then I'm sorry. So next, the beef is going to go in here, and that, once it boils, is going to go into here, and we're also going to add some bay leaves. I think I'm going to do 3, because we're making a lot of soup. And then I think the only other thing we're going to stick in here is a whole bunch of fresh cracked pepper, and then we are just going to boil the soup till it's done. You excited?
I'm actually very excited. It's cold outside, and it's like the perfect beef vegetable soup weather.
Yep, I'm really excited. This is exactly what we were waiting for, so I'm going to have Adam pick this up.
It's my cue.
Yes, it is. And he's already put the beef in here for me.
Just right in there?
Yep, just right in there. Perfect. I gave it one really good stir, so everything is combined now. And Adam said, what was it you said? Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
It does look really, really good. We're gonna leave this in here and let it continue cooking and getting happy for a couple of hours. We cooked the soup for, what, a couple hours? Because it is now 6:06, and we've got a little leftover container with some bread, because we are going to take some soup down to Kelly and Caleb and baby Phoebe.
Very excited.
Yep. We dished up the soup and had it for dinner, and Adam, I think he liked it.
It was so good.
And I know I liked it. The brisket in here was fantastic. You could also use like leftover steak or pot roast. I've never had this with another cut of meat. I don't even know if you could do ham or chicken in this.
Pork or anything?
Yeah, I've always had beef with this, but we have so many leftovers. We took a meal down to Kelly and Caleb. There is already some leftover soup in the freezer. This is going to be leftovers for the rest of this week. Oh well. At least it was yummy.